When I tell you that was absolutely beyond the realm of annoying. My God. All right, you guys. Oh my God. I was just trying to take a picture. I'm sorry. Is that super loud? Okay. I was just trying to take a picture of myself to let everybody know I was live and I accidentally took this picture. That looks so bad. Oh my God, not the vent, but above my fucking head. Oh my God. Okay, let's try that again. I honestly should have just freaking posted it to be real. Okay, let me try. Oh, no, not. Okay, whatever. That'll work. Live on YouTube. Yay. What's up, guys? What's up? Is it Tatch? Oh, we love a good Tatch. Um, no, that picture is absolutely horrid. There we go. We'll take something a little risque. What's up, Emerson? I hope you're having a blessed week too. What's up, Vanessa Williams? Shout out for the first super chat of the night. What's up, Pinky? How are you? Thank you so much, Goober Ninja. Hello, Karen. Yeah, I know I haven't been doing a whole lot of all signs lately. It was like I got sick for that week and it was like, you know what I mean? It was just like the rest of my life just kind of crap the bed, not gonna lie. And so I've been kind of like a little, and I've been really about my writing lately. Of course, I'm still gonna do all signs and stuff like that. I just recently posted one, but I just got really sick and got the flu, and then it was like I was like, I'm just gonna kind of relax, which probably is not the best idea, but I still wanted to kind of show up. Hold on. I know Wednesdays are like the absolute slowest, most boring days ever, so I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm bored too. I listened to episode 1 and it was amazing. Gave it 5 stars. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously listen to it. What's up, Andrew? Mold. You can obviously listen to it on Spotify already. I absolutely loved doing it, but I hope you guys will still join me for the YouTube premiere as well. Super fun. Super fun. I've been trying to do like a calorie surplus. Oh, Pinky, he's a old school fan. He's known me for like 6 years. He's like old school, like from before YouTube, so it's kind of an inside joke. Fun little story. Back when I was dating this Virgo male, back when I was dating this Virgo, I was just kidding. Back when I was dating this Virgo male, I went to go get my nails done, and he really liked my nails super long, right? I'm talking like ghetto, hello, like clickety clack kind of nails, right? So I ended up getting my nails done and they were super long. And then I was having a hard time like getting them off once it was time to get them off. And I can't remember what was going on as to why I didn't go to the salon. But eventually I got them off on my own and there was freaking mold under the nails. What were you using at your nail salon? I have never encountered that problem before. What's up, Kaylee? What's up, Jill? I have never in my life encountered that problem before. Are you joking? So the moral of the story is don't ever compromise for a Virgo male. That's just really what it comes down to. That is really what it comes down to. This is how I prefer my nails. I like a lot of rings and I like them short. Okay, like a real bisexual. All right, let me go ahead and answer Vanessa's real quick. Mm. Oh, that's cold. It really hits you in your feelings, doesn't it? Listen, Xavier, I'm so serious. Okay. A 3-star nail salon or so. Oh, honey, it was. But see, that's the thing is they were rated like almost 5 stars. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be it, honey. They were called like Princess Nails or something. No. Not everything that glitters is gold, babes, except for me. I glitter and I'm gold. Gusta, what does that mean? Is that like a gust of wind, like a fart? I don't get it. What's up, Courtney? Yes, I am doing super chats. I'm hanging out before my podcast release. Vanessa Williams, hi. Is Leo speaking to more people than me? No, I don't think so. I don't think like so I'm gonna be honest, right? When it comes to his emotionality or when it comes to him getting in touch with his emotions or even being honest about his emotions, he's starting to get clarity around his own fucking issues basically. Wow, can you believe it? A man having clarity around his own issues and maybe even doing something about it. No, I'm just joking. But it seems like he's starting to see things a little bit differently. He's also seeing the things that he needs to essentially work on. He may be kind of still holding on to a specific person from the past, but I don't think there's like an active like, you know what I mean? Like I don't feel like he's actively pursuing it. I just feel like there's something that he's still holding on to. Why is he still holding on to it? The 5 of cups because he fucked up. 5 of cups, he fucked up somewhere. And so now I feel like he's taking a hard look at himself, the hangman energy about what he needs to work on. And he could even be being a little bit hard on himself. What's going on with that? Are they like what's going on? Yeah, this is what's going on. So he's figuring it out in probably the worst way possible. This can be like, I don't want to say dark night of the soul, but it's very suppressed fears, some suppressed emotions. It just feels like he's having some anxiety about it. Like about his past and who he is. So, you have Mars, you have illusion, and the energy is gaining momentum. This is just making me feel like I mean, Mars is also kind of, I don't want to say it's fast. It's not like a super fast moving planet or anything like that, but Mars is very action oriented. And so this may be asking you to be more action oriented around like even disillusioning yourself, because I do feel like this is somebody who isn't necessarily totally honest about their emotions, not because they don't want to be per se, but it makes me feel like this is somebody who doesn't even know who they are, especially when it comes to their emotions or their sense of vulnerability. It's like if you can't be vulnerable with yourself, you can't be honest with yourself. If you can't be vulnerable and honest with yourself, you're definitely not going to be honest with somebody else. So I'm kind of saying like something's about to pop off, okay? But it's asking you to, because Mars can also be about cutting. So I kind of want to say like cut through the shit, Um, cut through the shit, whatever that means for you. Okay. All right. Congratulations on the podcast. Thank you. Yes, I'm so excited. Nope. Sorry, John. You gotta go, buddy. Thank you so much. Don't know what that means, but you gotta go. Okay, no cookie for you, buddy. Mercury is conjunct Chiron. That's true. That is true. Yes, it is. Woo, boy. Mercury rules my second and my fifth house. Definitely a lot of healing around my sense of self-worth and the creative expression that I'm releasing. That's a podcast, Mercury conjunct Chiron, about healing and about trauma. Look at that, guys. What's up, spirit room? How you doing? Give me 1 second, I'll answer for you. What, Xavier? What about shadow work? Okay, let's get our Scorpio detective hats and see what's happening behind the veil. Super chat incoming. Okay, got you. What's up, Madison? Already had a panic attack today. Oh no. I have actually been, I'll be honest, we're about to have this Venus conjunct Saturn, which I'm actually excited for. I don't mind Saturn. And it's interesting because they say that people with a night chart, no, I don't think that's true. I can't remember. Is it people with a night chart Saturn favors, or is it a day chart that Saturn favors? Why can't I remember? I think they say Saturn is more benefic for a day chart. Pinky, I know that you would know. Nice snowman in the back. Bitch, that's a coffee cup. Okay. It's actually my daughter's. She doesn't drink coffee, but she just has it. One of her stupid friends gave it to her. I don't like her. The little shit. I don't like that girl. This girl that she's friends with, who was a Virgo, by the way. God. I can't believe I'm one. You know what I mean? I can't believe I'm a Virgo. I'm just so sad about it. Xavier, what do you mean about shadow work? Oh boy, I know a man this fits. Well, Kaylee, I'm pretty sure that that fits just about every boy who's not yet a man. A man's body, a boy's brain. Spirit room, any advice for me or anything I should look forward to? Give me something that spirit room can look forward to. The 3 of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse. Something that you weren't sure around in regards to getting on the same page with a specific person, or being able to work with a specific person, being appreciated by a specific person, specifically when it comes to collaborations or even work. I feel like you're going to get some clarity on that. It seems to me like you're getting ready to work with someone, work on a project with someone. Somebody's finally appreciating what you bring to the table. They may not say it right out, but I feel like you'll know. Advice. Ooh, don't walk right into it, baby. Look at that Knight of Cups, just dumb as the day is long, honey. Dumb as the day is long. Look at that dumb bitch walking in with his cup right into heartache. It's like walking into a date with a narcissist. You have no idea what you're in for. I'm kind of getting, though, all jokes aside, I'm kind of getting with this. I'm getting 2 things. So first of all, if you're still healing from something, or if you're not quite ready to put your heart out there and you're just kind of distracting yourself, I want to say be cautious of that, because I feel like it's going to do a little bit more harm than it is good. However, if there's some kind of heartache or pain that you're going through, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It may behoove you to be able to get more creative with that sense of feeling. So do something with it. Like what I did with my podcast that's dropping, right, in less than an hour, right? Like take your pain and turn it into power, turn it into something creative. And I think you'll be happy with that. Oh shit, I lost my Cassidy. Cody's current thoughts and feelings, please. Show me his thoughts towards Cassidy, excuse me. The lovers. Okay, feelings. 4 cups in reverse. If you guys have been going through like a rough patch or some disappointment or rejection or something like that, I don't think that he wants that. I think that this is somebody who wants to essentially come out of that. There could be a decision that he feels like he needs to make, something that is very, very important, and he's trying to make the right one. Clearly there's some kind of connection that he feels with you with that lovers. I mean, you can't, it's the lovers. Like, you can't get past the lovers. You know what I'm saying? Like, the lovers is the fucking lovers. But it's also not easy. The lovers is not like the 2 of Cups, where it's like, oh, it's a mutual understanding, blah, blah, blah. No, the lovers is like, bitch, I know it's Gemini, but it's like, because I saw one time, I think this isn't the only card, but on the devil card, I saw one in one deck where the devil had the lovers chained up in hell. Sometimes the lovers can feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't get away from the bitch. Courtney. Thanks, Spirit Room. Is it Madison? I thought so. I thought that as well. Someone I'm seeing says that they want to, Courtney, someone I'm seeing says that they want to talk about something, but they need more time. What do they need to say that they're not ready to? Or what are they wanting to say? They've been going through it. They may be a little guarded. Something they've been fighting for. They've been fighting for peace, understanding, patience. They want to create something, but they feel like it's hard, because you have to think about the temperance, right? The temperance is fire and water. So fire and water don't really go together per se, right? But it can happen if we work on it, if we have patience. So I feel like there's something they're wanting to fight for. They don't know how to go about it. They may have a lot of choices and they're not really sure which choice is going to balance them out, or is going to be the best course of action for them. It just seems like they're kind of, I don't want to say they're having a hard time, but it seems like they're trying to create some kind of reality out of a fantasy, whatever that means. But they don't know the right move or the right decision. They just know that they want to make something work that's difficult. Are they truly done with their ex and ready to come forward sincerely? How are they currently feeling about their ex? Are they going to pursue their ex? What action are they going to take? I don't think so, if I'm gonna be honest. Nine of Wands in reverse is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I want attention, right? Well, Six of Wands is giving attention, getting attention. King of Wands is I'm going after it. I'm very confident in doing so. I feel like there's still a sexual attraction here. This is all fire energy. There's a lot of passion. I hate to say that. That sounds really shitty, but that's what I'm getting. So clearly there's still a lot of passion that this person has towards their ex. No, I don't think that they're actually done. Your advice is House 11, friend zone the bitch. No, I'm just joking. Scavenge. What do you need to release? Okay. Well, it's telling you to release something or someone, okay? That's dependent upon you. Only you are going to know that. House 11 can be about friends, sure. Maybe it's telling you, listen, don't go penny pinching for love, or trying to just get it wherever you can find it. And I'm not saying that you're doing that, but it could be telling you that with that House 11, maybe they just need to be a friend right now. Maybe they're not ready for that. Or maybe you need to figure out on your bigger hopes, aspirations, and dreams and wishes instead of like, putting your beak in a can and trying to get what you can out of it. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like you're like penny pinching for attention or penny pinching for love, like I don't feel like that's going to do you any favors. You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, Bestie's here. Hey, Bestie. Spirit, yes, I'm still healing. Nicole, yes, I came along for the femme power last time. It was great. Oh, I love that. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's really difficult. Oh my God, Kismet's here. Hey, Kismet. What's up, Lori? Lori's here. Shamika. Sorry, guys. I'm just catching up. Don't let him use you as a rebound, right? But I will say this. I get really tired of and I think we've all said it, right? But a lot of these readings on here are all general readings. So, they can apply to a lot of people and we find ourselves being repetitive in the things that we're saying as tarot readers or whatever, astrologers. Um, but what I will say is I feel like that word healing is so overly saturated in the spiritual community. It just everybody's fucking healing all the time. It's like when do you have time to live, now that doesn't mean like, fuck it, let's go sleep with somebody after my ex broke my heart. That's not what I'm saying, but it's like don't lock yourself in a room and, just be sitting there listening to classical music and crying your eyes out every day and journaling for the rest of your life to try to constantly heal, heal, heal. Sometimes you just need to put on your big girl pants, big boy pants and hop, skip and get the fuck over it. You know what I'm saying? You know, um and I feel like taking preventative measures towards being so absolutely hurt is important as well. I think we get so involved and I think a lot of people that watch tarot, people that have read tarot, read tarot, we tend to have that what is it called? Where we idolize people or we project our needs and we have these childhood wounds and we have these issues and then we try to find somebody to fulfill that void of da 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 da, and that's where the healing comes in, right? That's where the healing comes in and that's where it's about really taking accountability for our own wounds and not projecting our idolizations or putting people on a pedestal and expecting something grand instead of just expecting exactly what they're showing you. And so there can be preventative measures that can be taken so we're not just stuck in that constant pattern of I gotta go into my dungeon and I gotta heal. You get with a guy and let's say you don't drink, but he's drinking every weekend. And then you're like, well, maybe, psh, psh, no, bitch, and then you put them on a pedestal and then you try to get them to not drink. And then not saying people can't change, but don't run yourself rampant trying to change somebody. Pedestal them. I like the vibe for this live. Thank you. Yeah, I want to let you guys know I do have my first episode of my podcast on my Where Dead Flowers Bloom channel. That's going to be dropping at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is going to the series for this podcast is going to be called The Blueprint. So Hold on, let me give you guys the link. So this is like the first episode of like the series, and I'll go ahead and give you guys the link. So make sure that you turn on the notification for that particular video, or you can turn it on for the channel and we can all go listen to it together. Keep in mind that it's not a video with a bunch like the stuff that I usually do. It's an actual podcast. Okay. So it's just verbal. Okay. So you're just going to have to stare at my fucking baby picture until you get it together. And you got to stay till the end because it's worth it. I'm so down. Yes, Nicole. I love that. It's very transparent. Okay. Not like Lighthouse Interlude. Lighthouse Interlude was so devastatingly vulnerable. I honestly can't even believe I put it out, but I am who I am, you know? What's up, Sean? Kaylee, this is completely off topic, but I just want to tell you that you're an inspiration, and I'm 1 month clean off drugs and 2 months since I drank last. Are you kidding me? That is absolutely incredible. That is absolutely incredible. I am so proud of you. Dragon for life, baby. I'm so proud of you. You are just so good. I promise you that you can do. Listen, you saw me back in the day. If I can do it, honey, you can do it. Okay. I promise you, if I could do it with the way I was making money off of drinking, okay? And my money, listen, I sacrificed all of it and I wouldn't take it back for anything. I wouldn't take it back for anything because me screaming and spitting at the camera drunk at 3 a.m. and puking on myself in front of like 300 people is not it. You know, you don't realize how much you're suppressing your potential when you're giving to those addictions, whether it's porn, whether it's love, because that could listen, too much of a good thing could be bad for you. Okay. I would know. Alcohol, whatever it is, you don't realize that once you stop using or utilizing those coping mechanisms, it's almost like you wake up and you're like, wait, where the fuck am I? And you actually start living. And you start realizing how much time you have actually wasted when you could have been doing something like creating a podcast, healing, you know, finding the love of your life, whatever. Because the love of your life, you're not going to attract when you're being an idiot. Like it could be the loser of your life for the moment, but that's not what you want, right? That's not what you want. That is the lover in delusion, right? You were still cute. Okay, I was, and I was the sweetest girl. You've come so far. I'll be waiting for episode 2 of Quarantined. A Poet's Muse says, right, Andrew? You know, you bitches can never be serious. It's got to be about mold or it's got to be about whatever. You guys suck. Okay. Absolutely, Kaylee. Cassidy, let's see. What's up, Magician? Ryan's channel. Hey, Violetta. I just wanted to apologize for the other day. Hope you're well. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, so sounds good. I really don't. Is FG here? I don't see FG. What's up, Karen? Where's F? Oh, there he is. What's up, FG? Okay, so let me answer this for Cassidy. Ancestor message, love or general, whichever comes out. Thank you again. You are seriously my favorite reader, and I'm so grateful to you. I love you. I love you. Come here. Come here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm such a loser. I'm so sorry. This is why I hang out by myself and I don't have friends. Okay, let me see. You don't have to keep the peace all the time, is what I'm getting with that. You don't have to tiptoe around the edges. You don't have to constantly be trying to make people feel comfortable or people please or whatever. What I want to say is allow yourself to be driven by your emotions. And I don't mean in like a borderline personality disorder way or some other kind of bipolar way. That's not what I mean. I mean, allow the emotions that you feel drive you to a sense of victory instead of allowing it to imprison you, chain you, make you feel less than, make you feel chaotic. And the only way that you can do that is by taking it and treating it like a science project and turning it into something else. And I don't know what that is because I don't know what your gift is. You know, they say that your gift is what you do best with the least amount of effort. And you need to figure out what that is. And if you already know what it is, then why are you wasting your time? You know what I mean? So you got to transmute that energy. Let's see, Lone Ranger, and it was amazing healing. Loved it. It pulled me out of depression. One woman in 23 years, the woman that followed behind my ex was the remedy, gave me my smile back. Yeah, and like, and that's the other thing, you know, people can heal you too. You know, people can heal you as well. And that's the beautiful thing about people, but sometimes it can go too far. Like sometimes you can have somebody who comes in to heal you, but then you have to realize that they've served their purpose, because sometimes they will start to do more harm than good. And it has like a reverse effect, you know, fucking reverse Uno or whatever that saying is. Andrew, you're disgusting. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? But I gotta tell the whole truth. Got her pregnant right out of the gate. Was not ready for that. I got my first only STD ever. Hey, you know, life. That Lone Ranger. You lied to all of us. Just kidding. Mm. Life happens, baby. You know, the sexual attention was healing. Well, who am I to talk, right? Yeah, you know, I have Chiron conjunct Lilith in my second house. And so I would attempt to you know, excuse my French, but fuck my way back into a normal state. You know, it was not good. I think that I think that sex can be healing. Okay, I'm not saying otherwise. I do think that sex can be healing with the right person. But you can't allow that to be the only way. You know, you can't allow it to be a coping mechanism, because that's a whole gateway, honey. You know, just being real. You know, I didn't even have a sex addiction. I was just somebody kiss me on my forehead and tell me I'm worth a fuck, you know? And I talk about it in my podcast. Thank you, FG. I enjoy it as well. I did this for a living for a good amount of time. Just came up here and shot the shit. You know what I mean? Purpose of Dead, Lori. Wait, what's not French? Guys, don't forget, podcast drops at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys listen all the way through. Here's the video. Make sure that you turn on the notification, okay? We're working on my studio. I'll hopefully be up and running by May, but it keeps getting pushed back for reasonable reasons. Oh, okay. Is that what you tell yourself? Just kidding. I've moved twice. Bitch, I moved 5 times in 1 year. It was traumatic. It was so traumatic. I think that was like from 2015 to 2016. I mean, I'm telling you, it was a nightmare. And I eventually got to a point where I had it. I had nowhere to go. And there was a friend, and he was in a wheelchair, and he had a roommate, both dudes, and he agreed to take me in. I didn't have anywhere to sleep. I was like, well, I'll just sleep on the couch. He's like, well, you can sleep in the bed with me. Yeah, as much as appetizing as that sounds, my dude, I don't think I can do it, you know, but thank you. You know, paid $100 to sleep on his couch. I was a live streamer, full-time live streamer at the time. And I live streamed on the couch that night. The next day, and that same day, I don't want to talk bad about him. I'm never gonna say his name, but it was so bad. This roommate was an absolute pig that he had. Absolute pig. I went in the fridge, mold everywhere in the fridge. I went in the bathroom, there was piss everywhere, all over the floor, all over the toilet. It was just it was disgusting. There's no way. that was livable. I was shocked there wasn't roaches, genuinely. So what I did is I bought a ton of cleaning supplies to help him, cleaned up his bathroom, cleaned it up, scrubbed it, tried to help him out. Scrubbed it, scrubbed the toilet, scrubbed the sink, scrubbed the floor, scrubbed the shower. I mean, it was when I tell you it was disgusting. And only the people super closest to me would know that I have a serious issue around like a dirty bathtub. Can't do it. Dirty bathtubs gross me out. It was awful. And I wasn't trying to judge him, right? Like when people have a house like that, like you ever seen like hoarders, mental stuff's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the dude was in a wheelchair. He didn't have the best like roommate either. And so then I was like, I'm even gonna clean his kitchen. Went in there, cleaned his whole freaking fridge. He asked me if I wanted to sleep in his bed afterwards. No, I'm good. Paid him $100 to stay there for maybe a week. Slept on his couch the next day. He was like, "Yeah, you gotta go." Okay. Okay. And that's why every Virgo has a villain origin story. That is why. Like, I was very upset. I was very upset. And like, so I found I was in a rage. And finally I found somebody on Facebook that was renting a room. I had the money because I was making money on the streaming platform. And it was a really nice, really big room. I mean, it was like a studio apartment kind of thing. And so I started off there. Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was just bad. That was a hard time in my life. That was one of the hardest times in my life, boy. But shortly thereafter, I blew up on that You Now app, and I was doing great. I at least had a place to live. Mentally and emotionally, I was not. I bought the Kaboom in bulk, homie. Oh, not the Kaboom. Okay. You really came from the bottom up, dude. A lot of times I feel like in a way, but you know what though? I mean, to be honest, like I was a bit of a I could say like, "Oh, self-made, da da da," but I had people that were willing to like take me in or help me, even if it was the freaking wheelchair guy, like whatever. I know that God will pay that back to me, what I did for them, for him, regardless. And so I didn't judge him for his nasty house or nothing. I didn't even really necessarily judge him. I mean, maybe I did at first for kicking me out, and I was like, it's because I won't sleep in his bed with him, but I just try not to judge him. I look back at that, I'm like, guy in a wheelchair, shitty ass apartment. He was trying to, probably hasn't had intimacy in a long time. He was trying to find a way, like, okay, and that's a hard thing to like be like, it's all good, I don't judge you. It's hard to do that, but I just have to, because you never really know what you would do unless you're in a situation. What's up, Zaza? Thanks, Brandon. Zaza, hey V, what will happen with my neighbor Brian and I? Ooh, the Brian guy again. Death in reverse. He's having a hard time letting go of something or changing something. He's having a hard time letting go of something. He needs to let go of something in order. He needs to make a decision to let go of something, but he's having a hard time. If you guys have been on the outs or something like that, he may make something right. Give me one more. What's that death in reverse actually? The 3 of Wands, he's waiting to do something. He's waiting to make a change, but he hasn't done it yet. It looks like I don't really know. I know that he's waiting on something to change, or he's waiting to change, or waiting on you, or something like that, but something's not changing. And so with that justice there, it makes me feel like some definitive decision is going to be made either by you or him. Whatever that means. Not the wheelchair guy. Well, I don't want to say his name. I would never do that. Mm. How do you remember the meanings of all these cards? I studied a little bit like with the book, but I'm one of the like in the tarot books, but I'm one of those people where I just learn as I go. Like I rather be thrown to the wolves. Like I remember when I was a waitress and the girl was like, "Hey, You know, you want me here, I'm gonna come behind you and I'm gonna blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, just give me a menu and just let me do it. I have to just like do it myself and I have to just be thrown to the wolves and just figure it out. Kim Smith, will ex Virgo contact me anytime soon? For your sanity, let's hope not. Okay. Just kidding. Okay, will ex Virgo contact me anytime soon? He's still stuck on you, but he's not changing. He has some kind of control issue, probably around, God, it's every fucking Virgo. He has probably some kind of control issue around you messaging him first. Yeah, he's immature. I don't feel like he's doing anything. He's immature. He doesn't even know who he is. This is a guy who still gets his mommy to, zip up his pants. Okay. This is somebody who has severe control issues and they're not changing anytime soon. So if you expect this person to come showing up like Richard Gere in the movie Pretty Woman, outside of the sunroof holding roses to the sky, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Karen. No, definitely not Brandon. Okay, lighting and makeup can do you wonders. I assure you that I'm really not all that. You guys, please don't forget, my first podcast episode is going to be premiering in like 30 minutes. Here's the link to it right there in the chat. Make sure that you turn the notification on. Listen to it all the way through. I'll be there. Mm-mm. We need to seal the deal. I'll be honest with you. You know what I wish? You know what I truly and honest to God wish? I wish that I would have never slept with anyone without being in a committed relationship. I really, truly, truly. Like, I wish I would have made people work harder for it. Because the thing is, when you are somebody, when you have like a lot of worth or you're beautiful or you're handsome or whatever the case, but you don't see it, but everybody else does, most people, just like the wheelchair guy, they're going to take advantage of it. And then they're going to treat you less than because that's what you're treating yourself as. And then eventually, because you don't know who you are, you've allowed the world to show you who you are. And then you become confused between your perspective of yourself and other people's perspective of you. And then your perspective of yourself becomes what you think other people's perspective of you is. But that's actually not the case. So I would say 8 times out of 10, people will get what they can out of you. Okay? Me included, I've done it. We're human beings. We're flawed. We are who we are. What's up, Cassie? That's absolutely true, Moon Empress. Oh, I'm not saying I would take it back. I mean, I definitely believe that I am somebody who is meant to suffer, so you didn't have to. No, I'm just kidding. I definitely believe that I was meant to be an idiot. I definitely believe that. And I think that there's a part of me that is supposed to help other people in some way. As stupid as that may sound. Kim Smith, any new love interest on the horizon? Better not be that fucking Virgo. That damn Virgo fucking with your mind. He's gonna manipulate you and he's gonna betray your ass either the first time or again. Be careful of that Virgo. That's Virgo. Okay, could be a Gemini, but I feel like because you said Virgo, I feel like this is him. Be careful of this. Be careful of this person. I feel like that person is like, of course, I'm not diagnosing anybody because I'm obviously not a therapist. But like when I saw that Emperor in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, like Wheel of Fortune in reverse just gave me like narc vibes, like narcissist vibes. Okay. I'm not diagnosing him, obviously. I can't do that. I'm not qualified to do that. But that's what it was giving me. Like either verbally abusive or somebody who abuses you with their pulling away or silent, you know what I mean? Like they'll go ghost to like abuse you. Does that make sense? Anything else? I feel like you need to get out of the house. Go touch grass. You know what I'm saying? The world in reverse makes me feel like you're still stuck on something from the past, and it's making you feel insecure. It's making you feel stuck in the house. This energy reminds me of somebody who stays in the house because they're still waiting on dipshit to call them when really they need to be living their life. Truly. And I say that with all the love in the world. I did that. I've done that, honey. Because it gets to a point where like sometimes you could be so in love or infatuated with somebody, it's like you only feel like you're attracted to that person. I'm not saying that that's what it is for you, but you can be like, I don't want anybody else, it has to look a certain way. And until Mr. and Mrs. Betta shows up, and then you're like, oh shit. you know yeah, I agree, Cassie. Go hug a tree. I agree, Virgo man. Like, Virgo placements absolutely scare the shit out of me. If I talk to a guy, I'm dead. Kismet. Did I say that? I probably did. I get so nervous with Virgo male placements specifically. Specifically the suns, Virgo suns. Taurus suns too. You know something that I noticed? They act like, okay, listen, y'all gonna hate me for this. This is the tea. Okay. Now I'm ruled by Venus. My Venus is in the seventh house, baby. I'm Venus housed, okay? Venus assed, honey. I'm Venus, 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 bitch. I'm the manifestation of Venus, okay? I'm all about relationships and my experiences in relationships, plus conjunct Pluto on my descendant, honey. I've gone through it, I've experienced plenty, okay? And I will say this. They swear that air signs and fire sign men are like the biggest like players and they, are trying to fuck everybody. And while maybe that's very blatantly obvious, them fucking water signs and them earth sign boys, sex addicts. They are some of the, listen, I say with all the love in the world, but they are some of the nastiest. But they're low key about it sometimes. That's why you'll see a lot of R&B singers, it comes out that they are sex addicts or that they have 25 baby mamas. Usher came out that he was a sex addict. If I'm not mistaken, he's a Scorpio. R. Kelly, Capricorn. Bye. Just saying. And I have dated, my longest relationship was an Aquarius male, but I've dated 3 Virgo men. Okay. And I've dated a couple of water sign men, quite a few. I'm going to tell you, they are nasty. They are nasty. They should be ashamed of themselves, the stuff that they are willing to do in the bedroom. You can't hide from me, honey. Okay, Kismet. Diddy is a Scorpio. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Are you listening to me? Diddy is a Scorpio. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. And Taurus people are insane. Love ya. I have my own theories, and I know that a lot of you guys are sick and tired of hearing my theory. Saddam Hussein, Hitler, Tauruses. I'm just, and I think it's because they have Algol in their sign. But it's Taurus sons that seem to be the most insane. And there's fucking evidence to back it up. Some of the craziest, most malefic, malevolent leaders or people in the world were Taurus men. But then the other side of the coin, Buddha, you know, It's like one or the other. You never know what you're going to get with a Taurus male, honey. Either they're going to just be like the creme de la creme of the world, or they're just going to be absolutely terrifying. They're going to ruin your whole family, kill them, chop up their bodies, or bury them alive. It's just, Cassie, give me a clue on the inner workings of my Virgo's mind. What is going on with all of these Virgo people? Are you guys okay? Are you guys dumpster diving? No, I'm just kidding. Dumpster diving for love. No, I'm just joking. I talk a lot of shit about Virgo men, but Cat Williams is a Virgo male. You know, it's like once they hit a certain point of maturity and humility, chef's kiss, baby. All right, let me see. I was married to a nasty Taurus. See, but I don't want to talk shit because, you know, Complexity, who's one of my mods, is a Taurus and I love her. She is insane, but not to me. She would be insane to my enemies, right? So it's good to have a Taurus sun on your side when they don't like you. God, I would have hated to be a Jew back when Hitler was Hitler. You know, terrifying. Like those poor people that suffered at the hands of that dude. Holy crap. Okay. What's going on in the inner workings of Cassie's Virgo's mind? Love, sensitivity, vulnerability, mutual love. Not being sure where to put it. I'm not really sure why I heard that. It's almost like this is somebody who's trying to detach from their feelings mentally. I feel like there's a wounded inner child with that Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost like the sense of manipulation, either of you or of self, of this, because this is like true, honest to God, mutual love. And then the Page of Pentacles is like, I'm not putting energy into that mentally, emotionally. I don't know, right? And it could be because of childhood wounds. A page can represent children or a child sometimes. Four of Swords can represent indifference or like I need to heal something. But then it's like it's almost like this person is doing this back and forth thing where they get into this sense of vulnerability or emotion and then they like pull back inside of their minds. You know, and then they start thinking, well, maybe I'm crazy or maybe I am, I don't know, immature and asshole. I don't know, whatever they're thinking. And then they think that maybe they need to work on that, but then they manipulate themselves into being like, no, 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 it's not me, or there's nothing wrong, or something like that. It's Virgo thoughts. It just is very wacky. I don't know if that makes sense for you. Honey, I think he scares himself. You know? What's up, Tom? Really? Let me check my phone on ladies calling me. Crickets are falling asleep as quiet as my photos. The only person that contacts me is an unavailable Virgo lady. What is going on? Oh, Juno's in Virgo right now. Lilith is in Virgo right now, too. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. My freaking podcast premieres in 15 minutes. You guys better be there. I'll be so sad if you guys don't come. You guys better be there. I will be so sad. You guys better not fuck me off. Your faces are everything. Oh my God. Stupid moon in the first house. I hate having my moon in the first house. It makes people want to bully you. I'm a Taurus with a Leo. Oh, okay. Wow. Fixed energy. That's fun for no one. No, I'm just kidding. She can't even say it. Aries men usually give me a headache. They're a little eager for my taste. They're a little too like eager. See, that's why I like the that's cardinal signs though, but Capricorns do it, they can do it a little bit more if it's like an evolved Capricorn, they do it with such acquiesce. They do it so like classy, you know, like you would never know they're hunting you. But Aries is like, the chihuahua that humps the couch. And everyone's like, what's wrong with Fred? It's like, oh, don't worry. He's just like that. That's what Aries men make me think of. Cancer, but the cardinal signs, and I've said this before, Cancer men in your fucking space, trying to like absorb you. Like, they say, right? Cancer is ruled by the moon. The moon only has light because of the sun, but they're trying to get your light. Like they're trying to suck it. They are and they like, I have guessed that a man was a Cancer before because of how invading of my space he was. And I don't even know if they realize it. You take a step back, they take a step forward. You're like, do I need to call the cops? They're a little Alexis, oh my God. Alexis is so good. Oh my God. I thought about you from time to time. I just thought you were off doing your thing, Miss Venus and Scorpio. I'm dead. I'm an Aries. It's true. I'm just like, are you good? Like they are way too excited to like unhook that bra, or they are way too excited to, I don't know. I mean, it's just not for me. And they always fall in my 12th house, so I don't like that. Myra, will I get the pay raise I'm hoping for next month? Yes. Yes, I think so. Can I get, yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I would say yes. Advice for her? Queen of Pentacles. Baby, you're good. Listen, you got it. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. No better cards could have came out except maybe the 10 of Pentacles. But the Queen of Pentacles is like the embodiment of, I got it all. Advice. Don't stay stagnant, I want to say. For some reason it's telling me it's not what you know, it's who you know. I also want to say make sure that you are involved with the right people. It's like I feel like there's more potential than what you're asking for, and I want to say make sure that you are, I don't want to say like behaving accordingly, but kind of, because the people that you associate with could either slow down your progress or speed it up. Cassie, I'll switch it up. The baby Libra, he's 28. He's thinking probably for 6 months being Libra, but hey, where is his head? I sound like no. First of all, we're not slut shaming here. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you being interested in 2 men when you're single. Why is that a bad thing? Absolutely not. I love you too, Myra. Absolutely not. Okay, let me see. Where is his head at in regards to Cassie? The 8 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the 9 of Cups. So I feel like he knows what he wants. I do think that this is somebody who is maybe even a little bit in a hurry to be able to have a relationship with someone. I think that this is somebody who knows what they want. This could be somebody who feels like you check off some boxes. They could feel like they could have stability with you. And I'm not gonna lie, it feels like they are, which is weird, but it feels like they're in a little bit of a, I wonder what I can make this into, or I want a commitment. I feel like they're commitment minded. Although be careful. If this person ever asks you for money, don't do it. Okay, I just want to put that out there. Okay. My Mercury is conjunct Algol. Oh. Yeah, Aaron, I'm still taking questions. 10 minutes until my podcast. What's up, Christina? What do I think of Aquarius? I love Aquarius women. Aquarius women are fabulous. Aquarius men are really cool as friends too. I have never really had a big issue with an Aquarius person. They might have had one with me, but not really. I absolutely adore Aquarius placements. I'm not just saying that because you might have an Aquarius. I don't give a fuck. I'll be honest with you. But I haven't really had an issue with Aquarius people. My longest relationship is with an Aquarius male. Lori, I need that though. My moon is in my first house. So it's similar to having a Cancer rising. I am clingy. If I really like you, or not even like, if I'm in love with you, oh, it's over for you, bitch. I become a Cancer. Like, you're not going anywhere. Like, I'm going to wrap you in a blanket and I'm going to fucking feed you, Chipotle. okay? And we're gonna watch horror movies, and I'm gonna stroke your head, and I'm gonna put my tits in your face. Ah! Moon and first house people have a great rack, by the way. Also, Cancer risings usually have a great rack. Aaron P. Hey, does the Cancer Kendall really care about me like he says he does? His true feelings for Aaron. I feel like there's an equal give and take. I feel like he wants to be generous, but he's not really sure if he should, or he's feeling a little stuck, or not really sure what decision he should make, and or how much he should give, or something like that. So I don't know what the Eight of Swords is about. What do I need to hear right now, Alexis? You need some alone time? Why? The Seven of Wands, if you've been dealing with some kind of challenges, or if there's been somebody in your life who's been challenging, I'm feeling like you're needing to kind of back away a little bit and maintain your individuality, maintain your autonomy, your peace. Six of Swords, yeah, maintain your peace, like I said. I really want to say this. With that hermit and that Six of Swords and that Two of Cups specifically, this is very much about um getting away from what comes for the Six of Swords, Five of Swords, manipulators, people who are trying to compete with you, people who are maybe jealous, or people or whatever. It's just saying to focus or move on from that and focus on understanding yourself, um surrounding yourself with people that are willing to understand you, even if they don't understand you, are willing to listen. This is Venus in Cancer, and it's about like a mutual understanding, a mutual appreciation. Hello, ma'am. You're so cute. How do you even stand yourself? Disgusting. Disgusting how cute you are. It's really just disgusting. You are the cutest thing ever. Okay? Thank you, Alexis. I hope that that made sense. You are so freaking cute. Look at that face. Look at her. She's so sweet. She hates me. You want attention, then you don't. You want me, then you don't. You're just like a man. Get out of here. Virgo rising seventh house is 100% activated. Yeah, no, of course. Of course. I mean, there's shadow sides to all signs. And of course, I'm a Virgo, so I'm going to tend to focus on the negative, right? There's a shadow element of Virgo right there, you know. You're welcome, Alexis. Anytime. Aquarians, give me a run for my money. Gemini, you give super evolved Scorpio energy, but you carry like the best qualities of Virgo. I don't think so. I'm a terrible Virgo. I'm almost at 29 degrees Virgo. My Virgo sun is tired. We've been here, we've done that. We've been to the party for a long time. We're tired. We can't find our shoes. We're drunk. We're hungover. All of the above, honey. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just time to go. I'm tired. I don't want to be a Virgo anymore. Uh, ma'am, don't do it. Don't do it. Aaron, what do I need to hear right now? Don't be so impulsive with your decision making. You need to chill the fuck out. You need to take time deciding where it is you want to put your investments, where you want to put your energy, your money, whatever it may be. And it's telling you to take your time when it comes to making a decision. Okay. And I don't know what that means for you. Only you will know. I feel like Aquariuses are what Virgos want to be. I feel like, and I'm saying that as a Virgo, but I feel like Virgos can be a little judgmental, especially of themselves, and they low key very much care about what other people think, whether they like that or not. Usually, a lot of the times, okay? Sometimes they can get to a point where they're like, fuck it, I don't care anymore, right? Which is good, right? Because they can be far too critical of themselves. And a Virgo who is far too critical of themselves can also be highly critical of others. It's just usually projection. Aquariuses can be critical with detachment. They can be very self-aware and still not give a fuck. They can be very aware of others and not give a fuck. And I feel like Virgos strive to be this, but I feel like Virgos have a lot to learn from Aquarian placements. And a banana. What's next for me in love? 10 of Cups in reverse. You may not be feeling super emotionally supported at this time. Hold on. Okay, well, I like this. So if you've been dealing with a breakup or if you've been dealing with some family issues or any kind of emotional issues, whatever it may be, where maybe you didn't feel emotionally supported, I feel like it could be a Leo or a Taurus specifically, somebody who kind of comes around, some kind of conversation. It looks like you're getting some kind of communication from someone. I feel like this is somebody who is standing on their moral high ground, somebody of value, somebody of stature, somebody that may be religious or a spiritual or have like a strong set of faith. And I feel like this will be somebody who brings out that almost like childlike side of you in some way. But this is also somebody who's highly grounded and is commitment minded. So if you've been going through some kind of issues or something like that, um, oh, thank you, poet. I feel like there's going to be somebody who comes in here to brighten your day. Okay, guys, it's time for the podcast. This is the link to the podcast video or the video to the podcast, whatever it is. Go click over there. It's about to launch right now. Of course, I'm going to be in the chat. At least there should be a live chat anyway. I guess I need to make sure of that. But anyway, I love you guys very much. I'll see you over there. And thank you so much. See you in a second. Bye.